2026. I'm your host and we have a jam-packed session today covering major breakthroughs in long COVID, new cancer immunotherapies, and an unexpected discovery regarding brain health after a stroke. Today's top stories. Breakthrough in long COVID, a common, low-cost antidepressant shows significant promise in treating chronic fatigue. FDA approvals. Ivonescimab shows superior quality of life in NSCLC, lung cancer, patients, plus a new drug for ovarian cancer. Brain rejuvenation. Unexpected study findings show how the brain recovers after a stroke. Health policy. The 2026 Indian budget targets a biopharma Shakti shift. Story 1. Long COVID fatigue breakthrough. Starting today with a potential game-changer for millions suffering from long COVID. Researchers have identified a medication that meaningfully reduces the most common and debilitating symptom, fatigue. The findings, according to a randomized, placebo-controlled trial published in the Annals of Internal Medicine, March 31, 2026, fluvoxamine, a widely available, low-cost antidepressant, showed significant improvement in quality of life for long COVID adults. The impact. This study is huge because it offers an evidence-based option for those unable to return to work due to persistent, severe fatigue. Why it matters. Experts say this provides a necessary, immediate treatment option while other, more complex therapies are still in development. Story 2. 2026 FDA approvals and cancer news. March 2026 has been a stellar month for FDA approvals, particularly in oncology and rare diseases. Ivonescimab for lung cancer. At the 2026 European Lung Cancer Congress, data presented shows that ivonescimab, a PD-1/VEGF bispecific antibody, reduced the risk of disease progression or death by 49% compared to pembrolizumab in non-small cell lung cancer, NSCLC, patients. Quality of life boost. Patients receiving this chemotherapy-free treatment not only lived longer without the disease progressing but also reported a much higher health-related quality of life. Lifyorli approved. On March 25, 2026, the FDA approved Lifyorli, relacorilant, in combination with nab-paclitaxel to treat platinum-resistant ovarian cancer. New pediatric drug. The FDA granted accelerated approval to Uvewell, navpegritide, for pediatric achondroplasia, dwarfism. Story 3. Unexpected brain changes after stroke. In a fascinating discovery about brain plasticity, researchers have found that after a stroke, the brain may do something surprisingly hopeful. A study published in The Lancet Digital Health, 2026, analyzed brain scans from over 500 stroke survivors. Rejuvenation findings. While the damaged side of the brain ages faster, the contralesional, opposite, side of the brain can actually refresh or rejuvenate parts of itself, behaving as if it were younger. Future impact. This unexpected neuroplasticity offers new targets for rehabilitation therapies to help survivors recover motor function. Story 4. Global Health and 2026 Policy Shifts. Looking at global health policy, the Indian Union Budget 2026-27 has just been analyzed, revealing a massive pivot in the pharmaceutical sector. Biopharma Shakti, a 10,000 crore INR outlay over 5 years is dedicated to shifting India from a low-cost medicine supplier to a global biopharma manufacturing hub. Focus on NCDs, with non-communicable diseases, like diabetes and cancer, rising. The budget prioritizes the production of biologics and biosimilars. Affordability. Customs duty has been lifted on 17 drugs, including key cancer therapies, to ease financial burdens on patients. Quick Hits, Health Trends. Time for our Quick Hits medical update, fast facts you need to know today. Exercise and sleep. A new study in sleep and biological rhythms finds specific exercise prescriptions that significantly improve sleep quality, tailored differently from cardio-focused approaches. Teen diet and mental health. Researchers are emphasizing that diets in adolescents impact mental health more than previously thought, highlighting a need for nutritional psychiatry strategies. AI cancer screening. In China, an AI tool flagged a deadly pancreatic tumor before symptoms emerged, showcasing the power of AI in early diagnostics. Vitamin warning. Experts are warning that high doses of antioxidants, like NAC, may have unintended negative effects on DNA, according to recent studies in mice. Aspirin's use in primary prevention has narrowed sharply in recent years, but new findings suggested an important new role, reducing risk for aortic stenosis in people with elevated lipoprotein A, Lp(a). A study in the European Heart Journal showed regular aspirin use was associated with markedly lower risk of developing aortic valve calcium and severe aortic stenosis. For those with high low-density lipoprotein, LDL, cholesterol, however, this same course showed no defense against these conditions. Medscape. Anorexia nervosa. People who have this have an unrealistic body image, and they don't eat enough to stay at a healthy weight. They weigh at least 15% less than they should. That can lead to a lack of water, electrolytes, and salt in the body, which can cause chronic kidney disease and, eventually, kidney failure. This is especially true for people who binge eat and purge, vomit or use laxatives to get rid of calories, WebMD. Using endotracheal tubes, ETTs, coated with saragenins did not reduce the incidence of ventilator-associated pneumonia, VAP, compared to standard subglottic suction ETTs, but mortality was lower with the saragenin-coated ETTs, according to the CEASE VAP study. MedPage Today. That's your medical news update for today. Remember to consult a healthcare professional for any medical concerns. Stay informed and stay healthy. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more daily health insights. Disclaimer: use the content provided only after verification. No responsibility will accrue to the creator of the video or to the YouTube, as it is a compiled content.